What's your name on top there? Do you just want to go start at just one team entry for the field? Then at least it's on going, we can do like a steal. So we're good. Cool. Alrighty. Yeah, everything as named for Prince's 100th cool. game for this Prowse.
Yeah, I saw that, and then 50 for Bills.
Yeah. Both these clubs are good because they post their team lists in position.
Yeah, oh nice.
So I was able to get
cool. Yeah,
positions, which is sick. I'm sure they won't probably play those positions.
Yeah.
But
still
a little bit extra.
Yeah, perfect.
And it's a bit confusing, but I added in games this year. So games this year in the second column.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
That's senior games.
Yep.
And then goals in the second column.
Nice.
Here, so
beautiful.
It's actually a bit confusing to me now.
Yeah.
So once I look at it, I'm like, oh, shit, too many numbers.
No, good.
But hopefully a good one.
Yeah.
Bit worried.
I'm not. I could be
Printers was smashed last week.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried. Yeah, and they look like there's a few changes even from last week, is there?
Yeah, 5 ins.
Yeah,
4 ins.
Who are the ins? Short, Hanneman. Because Siebels was normally captaining the Bs, I think.
Was he?
Brins obviously was just coaching the Cs and playing for them, and he's had to come and play for the As now.
Yeah, it's a big concern.
Shorty, I know, so good.
These guys have gotten back this Cheeseman guy who...
Yeah, I saw that. He played for
a couple of games.
Yeah, he's only a small little fella, but...
They've lost our man though, Wiseman.
Yeah, he's got a knee, I think, on Fletcher.
Yeah,
bit of a sore knee. Yeah, not. He's just had a bit of trouble with it, I think. So.
And Michelini, that's the.
Yeah, Tommy's out.
The brother.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Max's
Crows.
brother. Yeah.
How's Port last night?
Oh
God.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Advantage call. Did you see that in the last quarter?
Nah,
Josh.
Actually, no, I did see that. Yeah, they brought it back. Yeah.
It was the right call, I think.
Yeah.
Hindsight. But yeah, what a game. What a game. Alright, let's turn this off. Actually, I might close that because the sun's kind of...
No worries, mate.
Oh crap, what'd I do? Two clubs with contrasting starts to the 2024 Adelaide Footy League Division 1 season. It's Glenunga Rams and Prince Alfred Old Collegians. A grand final 2023 rematch this afternoon. Both sides changed a lot from that encounter in the closing part of last season. It's Jack Moore alongside Nathan Woods for the call on Filming Footy. We're here thanks to the Adelaide Footy League scoreboard sponsor Sportal and Hahn. Filming Footy for our footy stats, Dartfish, Farmers Leap, Best on Ground, Archies, Make Sure, Ratify, and of course our Farmers Leap Winery Pathway Coach of the Week, Goal of the Week thanks to Born to Build, Mark of the Week thanks to Bianco, and our Snag of the Day thanks to Jag Meatworks. It's a beautiful afternoon for some Div 1 footy, Nathan, and this one promises so much.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. Thanks, Jack. Two teams who, as you said, Glenunga, 5 and zip, sitting pretty on top of the ladder. PAC have won a couple, but coming off a big loss to Port Districts last week, they'll be looking to come out firing today, and they've had 5 changes, so it'd be interesting to see how some of the players come into the side and go, and they'll want to get off to a good start here because, as I said, Glenunga in great form. Beautiful day again for footy, lovely autumn day here, and ladies' day as well. Just popped into the rooms there, and there's 170 females there. So
as far as the eye can see, I had a bit of a look in there myself. Goodness.
So all happening. So it should be a ripper day. A couple of milestones as well for Glenunga. It's Harry Prowse, Spencer Prowse having his 100th game, and also Thomas Bilby with 50 games today as well. So Glenunga would love to have a win for those two boys on their milestone. So really looking forward to this one, Jack.
Yeah, you mentioned those ins and outs, and for Prince Alfred, much change from that grand final side and from last week as well. So out goes Tyson Brazel, Josh Garrels, Jaden Davis and Wade Chance, and coming in Tom Brinsley, Benjamin Siebels, Charlie Hanneman and Christopher Short. For Coach Craig Pitt, of course, player coach Craig Pitt and assistant Trent Bromley. Meanwhile, for the Rams, they make 3 changes. In comes Cheeseman off a couple of matches for Port Adelaide Magpies in the Sandful, and also Owen Montgomery, and Jack Mooney come in to the team with Kane Pearson, Tom Michelani and Fletcher Wisman, who I think we gave the best on ground last time we had the Rams. He's been one of their best, out with a slight knock this week.
Yes, Fletcher, I think he's just been struggling a little bit with the knee lately, so he's having a rest this week, and hopefully he gets that right. But as you said, 5 changes for PAC, a bit of firepower up forward out of their side as well with Jaden Davis. I think he may be playing for the Adelaide side, and also Brazel as well, who is one of their goal kickers. So Short's come in, a big fella from the twos. Hopefully he can get on the few and kick a few goals for the PAC boys.
So umpires coming together for this one. Now, Team in Green is, of course, umpire appreciation round across all levels of footy this week. So a big thank you to all those involved to give up their time to keep our great game going. The old cliche, without umpires you wouldn't have a game. It rings true. And in the field we've got Andrew Crosby and Jason Hayes. On the boundary, Andrew Roberts, Jake Smith, and between the big posts, Jason Collard and Mark Chandler. They're of course coached as a whole by umpire manager Colin Ralston. So a great job recruiting and looking at some new female umpires this year. I've seen through the Adelaide Footy League Facebook page and content through there. So the umpires doing a great job as they do every single season. We touched upon this game being a grand final rematch. Well, Glenunga come in undefeated. Prince Alfred 2-2. Falling to 2-3 would be a bit of a hole early in this season if they do go down today, Princes. But by contrast, the Rams look to continue their hot start.
Yeah, exactly. A couple of interesting games as well today. So Broadies have had a couple of wins now. They look like they're coming on the up. Jesse White was backing for them last week and was influential there. So they'll play Sacred Heart at Broadview Oval. So that's an interesting one. Spoke to Matty Burgess during the week, and he's hoping that they can cause a bit of an upset there. Obviously, Port District's out at Largs against Golden Grove. Golden Grove hit by a few injuries at the moment, so you'd think Port Districts will get up there. Saints and Tea Tree Gully, or Saints, been around the mark, but yet to have a win, so they'll be looking to try and get off the bottom of the ladder and have a win, and then Brighton as well, and Paynham's going to be an interesting one down at Brighton with the game we covered last week. Brighton, poor kicking, and just had a few lapses there where it got away from them. So So yeah, it's pretty clogged up from 4th to 9th there, all one game splitting them, and Glenunga and Sacred Heart 1 game ahead of Port Districts in 3rd. So players just coming towards us here. I think we may be having some sort of
I do believe all games are having some a moment of silence as the teams line up in I believe in memory and honour of the AFL player Cam McCarthy, and also part of this ceremony as they shake hands with the umpires will just be to pause as they walk through, and of course both teams sharing their appreciation for the umpire group as well. So I know we're obviously not involved in the AFL or the Sandful, but all levels of football this weekend, of course, have been touched by that passing, so we pay our condolences on to the McCarthy family, all involved at Fremantle and the Giants, and everyone that knew him in the West as well, of course, filming footy, covering a lot of the Western Australian amateur football leagues as well. So a sad day. We saw it last night at Optus in the AFL with those players honouring his memory. And, you know, football, you'd know, Nathan, as a coach with that experience, is a place for everyone to come together, a second family, and just, you know, enjoy each other's company for the afternoon.
Yeah, so definitely well said, Jack. Spot on, mate. It's I've been involved with a lot of football and cricket clubs over the journey, and you do become very close with a lot of the players, staff, and coaches. And it's good to see the guys getting around each other and paying a bit of respect there for another tragic incident. So,
indeed. So Div 1 footy on this Saturday afternoon. Both sets of players representing their club, their family, of course, Ladies' Day, lots of mums and sisters and girlfriends out in force this afternoon here at Glenunga. For the first bounce, it's Nathan Woods.
So here we go, up goes West. He's been in good form. Ball comes out now. PAC look to get it forward. I think it was through McNamara. Out wide, leading in the race is Abel. He gives it to Pridham. Pridham on the left. Chips a little kick. It's a nice one. Over to Davis. Been in great form. Abe Davis, medalist from last year.
I know last time we had them, he was well tagged in that game. I forget who by, but kept him quiet. But it was the likes of Kennett, and I think Cheeseman was playing at that point, and Bennett, who stood up. So the Rams have plenty of attacking flair on show.
Certainly do. As Smith kicks the ball in, and Parsons, he's been good as well lately. Gives a handball off to Pridham. Busy early, up for 10. Great front and centre by Tully Kennett. Snaps over the top. Ball running towards the boundary line. It'll go out of bounds, last touch. And brought back into play by Thomas Sells. So, first, inside 50 for Glenunga. Poor kick there. It's Prosser. He's trying to pick it up. He can't. Wicks gives it out. Bit of a fumble by Siebels. Smothered. Ball comes forward here. And it'll be taken over the line by Ben Ianillo, and there'll be a throw-in on centre wing right in front of us.
Yeah, got Ben and alongside brother Jack in the 9, so a couple of sets of brothers in the Adelaide Footy League. West wins it down. First there is Kennett, the vice-captain, playing in that midfield role as always, but was adjudged to have thrown it out to his teammates. So Princes look for a hot start. Umpire just spoils the party though. It's going to come back. Free kick will be taken by one of their co-captains in McNamara. Lockie, 155th game this afternoon. Played his 150th in the final series last year. So kicked to half forward. Good punch from the back. Glenunga come in numbers, but Princes swarm and surge. It's about 40 out from goal now, and this is Clark chasing after it. Doesn't quite get there on the second attempt and pushes back towards outside 50 just to open the space up. Snap on goal comes from Jolly, is usually a reliable conveyance. And he opens the account for Princes. Hot start.
Yeah, class finish from Jolly. Been a very good player for them over the journey. Obviously a bit of AFL experience as well. And once it was in his hands, he swung around, made no mistake, and all-important first goal to Princes. So they'll be excited with that start for sure.
Hayden Jolly, you mentioned that experience. He was an inaugural member of the Gold Coast Suns VFL list. Didn't quite graduate to AFL standard, but also played 43 senior games for the Bays and has been an integral part of Princes for the best part of 10 seasons now. So back in the middle we go. Can the Rams find a response to that early goal? Princes strung it through hands, did it well. This is Macaulay, vice-captain, coming up to meet it with Short, back in the team this afternoon, and just being dragged off it slightly. Umpire said play on. Rightly done. Coming through and picking it up and just clearing his lines. Bilby playing his 50th game. Congratulations to Tommy Bilby. Sweeping through Searles, brings the broom out to it, sticks the boot through it. But intercept mark at half-back taken by Abel for the Rams.
Abel goes in short. Picks out Jack Mooney, one of the inclusions this week. Goes to Davis. So Davis is just going to go out wide. Slow it down. Desira. Down the wing. McMahon. Well, he's going to be taken over by Sumner. So, half forward line now for Glenunga. Big West up against Trenorden. Trenorden gets the tap down. Picking it up was Deck Fahey. He's going to get pinged for holding the ball. So Wicks plays on now. A tumbling kick forward. Reading it's Brinsley. Good handball out wide here now. Tackle. So Brinsley gets it again. Hurry kick forward. A one-on-one contest. And a good mark as well. Taken by the PAC player there.
Strong start from Princes, isn't it?
Yeah, they're looking sharp. They look on today, Princes.
We didn't know which Princes we get after they were spanked by Port, of course, last week. And they're the type of side that don't string together two bad performances very often.
Certainly, yeah. Good club. A lot of pride. And now Benny Ianello lining up here. This would be a perfect start for PAC on the left. Just fading across. No, it's come back in. The left foot, it looked like it was just going across the face, but it's just curled in nicely. And Prince's off to the perfect start. They get the opening 2 goals. 2 goals to 12 to Glenunga yet to score. We've played 5 minutes.
6 goals this season for Benji Ianello and Hectorville Junior, Norwood under 18 reserves, and spent a few seasons with the Unley Jets before coming across this season. Of course, Unley not in Div 1 anymore, and they were a few seasons ago. So a fast start, something that Nathan Grimer looking to take back for the Rams. Home deck, brilliant day, ladies' day. Crowds packed in here at Webb Oval. If you're in the area, come on down. If not, all 5 streams of Div 1 footy, of course, live right now on Filming Footy YouTube. One out of the ruck and did well. That was beautiful. He's been a good inclusion this season, Jordan West. Former Eagle. Oh, the body work came early and it was almost a mark. They're going to try to get a bit of handball game going, and letting it go was Pross. He thought it would cross the boundary line, but it hadn't. But now it has, and the boundary umpire will go to work. 2 straight to the Prince Alfred Old Collegians. Rams just yet to get out of first gear, cruising through the motions at the right end of the ground for them. Davis went without it, and the handball came through hands, found Teely. And now the clearing kick, Pridham like a little road runner. Look at him go. The ball might beat him though. He's getting to it, and he does get there. Quick feet from the little man. Kick to a pack situation, and about 4 or 5 players went up for it in dispute. Spat out the back, kick smothered, boundary throw in about 20 around from Glenunga goal. So the right end of the ground for them to put their first on the board. We've played just under 7 minutes. Prince is up by a couple of goals.
So throw in about 30 metres out from Glenunga's goal. You just said, Jack, just haven't quite got their game going yet. Princes have done very well first 6-7 minutes. So the ball comes out to Cheeseman. Perks gets it there though, the handball out to Ianello. That was Jack. The ball was going to be short, and I think it might be Abel, is it? So Glenunga bring it back in. About 40 out. Big pack flies, a good mark taken by the PAC player there, and he chipped short, but over Jolly's head. Picked up now by Parsons. He snaps around the corner, and Davis is in the clear. Gives a quick handball over the top unselfishly, but in the end, I don't know whether it was touched to play on. I think it must have been, because Davis has marked it 10 metres out and played on.
We'll take a look at the Dartfish replay. There was a call of touch, whether it came from the umpire or the player. Davis heard it and elected to go quickly. So
Perhaps second thinking that next time.
Yeah, golden opportunity missed there. So back in the middle now. PAC, here they go again. Good tackle though. Turnover. Ball comes out to Woods. Woods gives a handball now to Mooney. Mooney's kicks half smothered. Jolly picks it up. Goes out wide now. Leading in the race here is Montgomery. So Owen Montgomery brings it into the middle. Pack forming there. 2-on-1. I think Brinsley's marked that though. Thomas Brinsley on the second attempt has taken a real good mark there, and he's going to have a shot from about 35 metres out on a slight angle to give PAC their third for the quarter.
Yeah, 3 goals in his 2 senior games. Kicked 41 goals in 16 games last season for Princes across C's and Resis, not quite the senior level, but lining up and looking to take his chance back in the senior team.
Yeah, he played his 200th game for the club as well a few weeks ago, so been a good stalwart. Very handy cricket player as well, Bomber. So in comes Brinsley. Looks good off the boot, he's got it in. That's their third, so Prince Alfred, they have come to play today, serving it right up to the ladder leaders in Glenunga. 3 goals straight. Lead the Glenunga side 1 behind.
We mentioned the record of Princes coming off, I said prior, they don't string together 2 bad performances very often. They have in the past fortnight, of course, losing to Broadview by 44 and Districts by 52 last week. So 3 back-to-back bad performances. You could bet against them, and they've started hot. So 3 straight on the board, 1 behind Glenunga. Clearance again going the way of the Princes. Wow! Sticky hand to the Velcro dots on the fingertips. And this is one of the new inclusions short. So 2 of the guys who have got their opportunity standing up in the early stages. So it's Chris Short, bit of a stalwart of this club. He's played in 7 divisions, if you can believe it. 8 reserves, C grade in the 2, C grade in the 5s, in the 3s. C grade in the 1s, 1 reserves. Goodness, I could go on all day. And he's put through Prince's 4th. He's making his debut count. This is the hot stuff. This is impressive from the Princes away. And Nathan Grimer needs answers and needs them quickly.
Yes. He is irate on the boundary here. So
needs a timeout, doesn't he?
Yeah, certainly does. 23 points the margin, 10 minutes in. So Glenunga certainly need a steadier here. It's been all PAC early on. So they need to send a clearance here, Glenunga. The Big West is going to go at it again with Trenorden. Now there's an early run in there from Lincoln Bennett, so just what they didn't need. So they're going to give the centre clearance to PAC. In goes Macaulay, and I think they've got another mark here. Yes, they have. It's Brinsley again, so a bad error running inside the square, and the umpire picked it up, centre clearance straight down to Brinsley, and the forward line's working well at the moment. Brinsley's going to have a shot at his 2nd and PAC's 5th.
On the Darfish replay, the Glenunga defender just misread it as it fell. Just fell a bit short, but Webb Oval is such a short ground. We see inside 50s, pretty much equal goals, and you just can't give away those sort of infringements, especially running into the square.
So in comes Tommy Brinsley for his 2nd. He loves it. He turns around, fists pumping. PAC are up and about here. 5 straight goals, 30 to Glenunga, 1 behind, and we've played 12, just ticked into 12 minutes gone in this first quarter.
Fast start, echoes of the AFL game last night between Port and the Cats. Of course, Cats stage a comeback. We'll always see the same from the Rams. They've got the quality, but they're just not getting their hands on the footy, and that's Brinsley again. As you said, he's been a Princess stalwart into his 14th season at the club. And did play some footy, as I said, last year in the season. The Resis is a goal machine at those levels. So you give him a chance, and he's going to make you pay, and he has in the opening 12 and a half minutes. Not even halfway through this quarter, Princes are off to an absolute flyer. Especially last week, they didn't kick many goals against Port at all, and they've got 5 to zip. So what have Glenunga got? West goes back with it and eyes off the footy. Umpire looks nicely on it because he got contact with it. This is Pitt. Moving it towards half forward. Taken without it. Had the footy for a split second. Umpire calls play on. Rightly so. Playing in front of the opponent. It's all Prince Alfred. The Maroon tsunami at the moment. They're coming with everything. It'll fall over the back of the initial target. So Glenunga have a chance to clear. The pressure is inescapable. No prior, so ball up. 40 out. Glenunga just getting it out of danger with no real system or tactical nous at the moment. They just want to get it out of their defensive 50. It's been living down there. Turned over and mark taken by McMahon, who had to come all the way to half back just to get his hands on the footy. Davis runs by it in more of a directing role than a demanding one. Falls all the way to the back, and the vice captain down there was Macaulay. Couldn't quite reel it in. Tackled nicely. Ball up. We've played 14 minutes, and Prince Alfred 5 straight to Glenunga 1 behind on the Sporto and Hahn scoreboard.
Crosby throws the ball up. Trenordens grabs it out of the ruck. He can't take possession though, and there's going to be another ball up. So Glenunga searching for their first goal. West gets it down to Davis. Davis out the back to Woods. Woods kicks it inside 50. Parsons in front. Got good position. Couldn't quite take the mark. Prince Alfred in Siebels picks the ball up and he's tackled. So there'll be a throw up. A lot of players around the ball. 40 metres out. Davis is in the ruck. He tries to grab possession. Flicks a little handball out. And once again we'll have another stoppage. So just not a lot of system in Glenunga's play at the moment. They've been held well here by PAC. Ball comes out to Kennett, I think it was. He was looking for a free, but another ball up here. So few repeat stoppages.
Nathan Grime has got the magnet board out. I dare say he's looking to switch a few roles around here.
As Pridham is in there, he's tackling PAC boys and Bennett as well. And it was Charlick who was wrapped up in a tackle. So another ball up. This time Kennett crumbs the ball on the left foot, but kicked that out in the full. So hurried kick, good spot, good little tap down, but just couldn't quite finish it. So PAC, so Glenunga attacking here.
Yeah, the pressure level's off the charts. Not only when in possession, when they're not, they're just on the Rams hammer and tong all the way.
So Macaulay kicks the ball in, but it's taken on the chest by Woods. What can he do here? Woods pumps it in long again to the hot spot. At the back, PAC in front though. Crumbing there was Bennett. He couldn't quite take possession. Looking to clear now PAC. Jolly gives a handball over to Ianello. Ianello now. Another handball. That foot kick to Brinsley, who's been dangerous early. Lively up there. Ball over the back. Mooney's there. Tom Karativilis picks it up. Gives the ball there to Scott. Now Scott's in a McMahon in a one-on-one. There was a lot more numbers there for PAC though. Wicks has got it. Gave it back to McNamara. Now Pitt, the skipper or the coach, brings it in long. Big pack there. What can they do here? On the ground, fumbling it. Glenunga player in a bit of trouble there. Short's there working hard. Cheeseman's there also. It's a bit scrappy here. Quick kick forward, I think, from Scott. Pridden gets a bad bounce. Over the back, Ianello. Ianello now to Pritchard. He kicks it in forward. Short's lumbering over the back. He can't pick it up. Smith grabs it. Short little handball. Now Karativilis puts it back to a dangerous spot. Kennett, though, crumbs it well. One-on-one, Parsons. Ball goes into the middle there. Now Sumner. He gets a handball out. Picked up by Perks. Perks, a lovely kick. Chiseling ball to Short. So Short, about 55 out. This will test him. He's got a big kick though, so he's pointing towards the goals. He might have a crack here. PAC looking sharp today, coming off that loss last week. Undermanned. So in comes Short. Just outside 50 on the left. Not a bad effort. Just dragged it a little bit. Actually, he's gone out of bounds on the 4 in the end, so he did drag it a bit. Probably trying to get that extra distance. And Zach Smith to bring it back in. So a lot of players in the one half of the field here. So Smith's just going to go long down the line to a big pack of players. McMahon in front takes a good mark. So McMahon, 7 goals last week against Tea Tree Gully, kicks 6 1/4. Goes down the line again, a bit stagnant. Davis is there. He couldn't quite take the mark. Could have been done for some frontal contact, but Seaballs grabs it on the boot. Goes forward, punch down. Sumner's there, gets a little tap. McMahon, little handball. Smith's over there as well, but PAC work it well. Good tackle. Play on though. Comes out. PAC, can they take the mark? No. Desira's there now. A hurry kick from Bennett. West trying to wrap the tackle up. And there's going to be another ball up here as a good tackle's laid there. So West now, Trenorden again. Wicks is there. Kennett's on top of him. Ball comes out to Perks. Out to Jolly, who's just come back on the ground. We know he's a good user. Up to Brinsley. Oh, 1 bite, 2 bite. Just couldn't quite peg it. Pull it in on the second attempt. Smith gets a hurry kick. Prosser flies. Good contest. Whacks it out wide though, but it's all PAC out here. So Jolly's got it now. He just slams a floater forward. Good luck. Brinsley again. Punches it down. Desira's after it. Little bump, but picks the ball up well. Out wide now. Ianillo. Jack, that is. Former Jet. Slices that one off the side of the boot. Woods is there though, and he'll take a relieving mark. And over to you, Jack.
It's been non-stop action, isn't it? No real chance to take a breath. But Glenunga, no real chance to kick a goal. Still 5-0. Ticking to time on. 20 gone. Sporto and Hans scoreboard. Jack Moore and Nathan Woods. Div 1 footy from the Adelaide Footy League. Inside 50 and Davis camps the back. Just nudged the opponent forward. But didn't go back after the ball. And trying to run through a couple of tackles. Did well. Desira, need it. Smothered. Pressure is off the charts. And taken down. The ball wasn't with him. Winning a free kick. Umpires have been red hot. And the captain Sumner takes it. Playing off half back. Princes have been right on so far. A lot of Rams players worried more about their man than the footy at the moment, and it's going against them. Lovely fist out of play by Benny Ian Yellow on this near wing. So boundary umpire will throw it in. Men in green having a pretty good start. This game's been pretty free-flowing and paying a few blatant and obvious free kicks, what we like to see. Kennett coming out of it, went in, went out, did a U-turn, and he was locked up. Lucky to get away with that. Perks wrapped him up, Joshy Perks. Next goal in this game, even though it's a 5-goal-to-zip start, crucial. Glenunga need it. Hot start, coming out of the pack, winning it down. That was Prowse playing his 100th. It found West. Out of the pack, the kick from Mooney. Davis has it now and on to Cheeseman. Back after playing a couple of games in the sandful for the Maggies. Half forward, nobody wants it. Pick it up. Kick it forward, but the boundary umpire is going to take it and throw it over his head. So 30 out from Glenunga's goal. In desperate need. Princes have been red hot. Not giving them any space in the opening 22 minutes here at Webb Oval. Davis plays right, plays Rover, Desira, goal, Glenunga. They're up and running. It's only taken 22 minutes. But every comeback has to start somewhere. And the first goal of the day on the board here at Ladies' Day at Webb Oval. Princes still with that handy start. They lead 5 goals straight, 30. Glenunga 117 Sportal Hans scoreboard.
Yeah, Big Abe Davis getting involved in those last 2 passages of play. Slick handball to Cheeseman, who went to McMahon, who couldn't quite take it, but then Davis got the ball out of the ruck, gave a little handball to Hugh Desira, and the opportunist kicks a goal, the first one for Glenunga. So back in the middle, just said Jack's taken them 21 minutes to get there first, so what can they do now? There's been another infringement, and Glenunga have done it again. They've come inside the square early, so kick out of the middle. Twice now they've given PAC that centre clearance, and both times they've made them pay. Some chiselling kicks to the forward line. 3 minutes is the call here, so Ben Ianello lining up again, the left footer for his second. So yeah, we can't quite pick up who that infringement was pinged against. I think Bennett was the first one, but back to Ianello here. So can PAC hit back straight away here? About 40 metres out, 45-degree angle. He's just sliced that one a little bit, and the wind takes it as well. So I'd be disappointed with that. That would have been a handy one to get straight back, but that's their first behind of the day. 5-1-31. PAC leading Glenunga 1-1-7. And we are approaching the 24-minute mark. So Parsons is going to pick it up here and bring it in.
You mentioned that infringement, whether it was there or not, with the earlier one paid, you just got to know the umpires are going to be hot on that and not to even take a tiptoe inside the square. So
yeah,
need to be on your ball there.
It's a coach killer, that one, for sure. Big West does well, uses the body well, so takes the mark in front of us on the centre wing here. Jordan West, former Eagle, Woodville West Torrens. Goes long here, McMahon. Being well held at the moment. Ball comes down there. Looked like he got a high one there, McNamara, but they didn't pay it. But now they have paid it in the end, I think. Or they're just holding it up now. It's a free kick to Jack Ianello, I reckon.
Just look at the Dartfish replay and we'll see that. It'll come on our screen shortly. A bit of a head-on knee or a couple of players injured. So umpire Jason Hayes doing a pretty good job. His job, of course, as umpires, is to enable a safe playing environment. So on the Dartfish replay, yeah, just got one around the chops and then a bit of contact. So Lockie McNamara, one of the co-captains, just getting some attention. And also for the Rams, one of their players coming off at the moment, as we see. Desira, the goal kicker.
So Jackie Ianello, here we go, backing forward. Punch there. Good spot by Pitt. He couldn't quite pick it up. Clark was there, Oliver. Ball comes out now to Parsons. Parsons measures it nicely into Bennett. Bennett on half-back for Glenunga. Can they pinch another one late in the quarter? Goes forward. McMahon up. Good hands. Great mark.
Vice-like.
So McMahon pumps it now long. 50 out. Pack flies. In front, Jack. Ianello. It's been good. Smothered there, Pitt. Ball comes now to Cheeseman. Cheeseman. Handball goes over the top. Prowse was there. He's tackled. Pulls out to Bennett again. He's working hard. Now Prowse again. Goes long. Jolly's back there though. Good contest. Crosser coming over the top. Now Pridham as well. Tackles hard, and there'll be a throw in about 45 minutes to go. Out from the goal with about 1 minute to go in this first quarter.
It does look like Prowse has just pushed up to be back of stoppage off that half back. He's been really impressive in the past few minutes here.
Bennett, left foot snap. It's going to go through. No, it's just going to go out of bounds last touch. So PAC now will be just looking to slow it down.
Every disposal under pressure, isn't it? As a coach, you'd be thrilled about that. Something they probably would have been drilled in after their two back-to-back heavy losses.
Yes. Certainly, pressure gauge has been hot all quarter. So the question is now, can PAC sustain that?
Four is a different conversation. South Africa come off the back of two 40-point losses in the past 2 weeks. Desira with their only goal for Princes. Jolly, Ian Yellow, Brinsley and Short. Brinsley has a couple. On filming footy, it's quarter time where at Webb Oval, Princes, hot start. They're up by 24, second quarter, right after this.
So back in the ruck. Western Trenorden go at it. It's up there by the PAC player, and Tully Kennett wraps him up, throws him on the ground, and apologises, says, no, don't ping me. And so West gets a tap down. McNamara working hard. The ball is wrapped up in Trenorden's arms.
A bit extra
another ball
there
up
from Kennett on that previous tackle, just letting Princes know they're not going to go away after being headed in that first quarter, and playing with the energy of his coach Nathan Grimer, who was that fierce backman, and would have definitely revved him up at quarter time.
Yes. Didn't shout as much as I thought, but he was definitely adamant in his instructions as the ball goes forward. Short's taken the mark in front, the big man in front of Tim. So hurried kick came forward, and Short, he's looked dangerous. He's got a bit of a height advantage as well over Jesse Tim. So played a lot of games for PAC in all grades. 145 in total, and he's going to have another shot from about 50 metres out. So can they hit straight back, PAC? Short, coming back. I think he snuck it in. Umpire goes back to the middle of the goals and says that's all clear. 6 points. Chris Short gets his second, and PAC get their sixth. So back to a margin of 24 points. 4 minutes played. Great day for footy, entertaining game.
Chrissy Short has been in Princes for a long time. Played a season actually at Glenunga back in 2015, but Prince Alfred stalwart through and through. Senior debut in 2022, round 10. As you said, Nathan, 2 goals to show. I'd love to see the inside 50 in goal conversion. It seems like every time it's going in there, it's going through for a goal. They've got 6 of them in this game. So 6 goals to 2, 24-point gap. Rams are showing a bit of life, but Prince's hit back straight away. They want to get a couple in a row. Woods was in there. He tapped it on and got it to Carla Vasitis running off half back.
Goal to Charlie Pridham for his first. So Glenunga hit back to 17 points. Up go the ruckman. Ball spills to Macaulay. He's wrapped up. Davis, he's been working hard. Kick by Mooney, hurried one off the left. Becerra, he's been good. In front. Pitt though picks it up. Back, Faye gets a bad bounce. PAC get the hurry kick forward. In front there, Faye does well. Tackled well, but gets a handball out. Smith, hurried kick forward. Prosser there, good contest, great mark. Swings around now. Who's he got back there? He's got Big West on a mismatch with Siebels. West picks the ball up, snaps, Pridham. He's got another one. No, the ball beats him. And a minor score for Big Geordie West. As Tully Kennett comes off for a spell.
Yeah, Shorty, you boy.
So PAC bring the ball back in. Across the front, Davis. In front is Woods. He gives a handball to Davis. Davis now to Bilby. Bilby on the left. In towards West. The big fella's got it. Jordan West looking dangerous when he moves forward. It's a big unit, and the Dukes went up and he's been paid the mark. So Jordan West is going to have a shot from about 15 metres out. Not an easy shot. As Jack Moore joins me back in the commentary after some malfunctions upstairs.
Apologies for the technical difficulties. We should be back with you hopefully for the rest of this one. And what a time to come back.
So Jordan West, in he comes. Tries to guide it through, but just gone across the face of goal and through for a minor score. So Glenunga 3-4. Trail PAC 6-2. 16-point margin.
Mismatch. As you said, Nathan, still a 16-point gap, and no goals missed there. So we're back with you on Saturday afternoon, Adelaide Footy League. This is Calavasitas. Been hot in this second quarter, getting a few touches. McMahon kept quiet. Pridham wraps him up nicely. Didn't think he had that much strength in the tackle, but he shows it there. Pitt might be gone. He is the coach. Always leads from the front, but just caught, and Glenunga might.
Been a great tackle there. Just nailed the coach Pitt, and he's going to have a shot.
But couldn't quite get the sweet connection he's known for. Prince's resist. Down towards this near side. Caught in the tackle was Woods. He threw it down like a basketball, but there was no prior. And then the tackle just erred on the dangerous side. Umpire sprinting right in the presence to make sure it didn't eventuate into anything more. Fantastic umpiring. Not a fantastic kick. Prince is in the right place at the right time. Bites off that 45. It's modern day.
Clark, crosser in front. Quick handball by Perks. Thames got that though. He's wrapped up now in the tackle, and there'll be a ball up right in front of us here. So Big West, quick little left foot kick, but it's a good mark there taken by Charlie. So he will relieve is there as well. Grimer didn't like the call. He thought there could have been some holding there, but no free kick by umpire Crosby. But a quick transition by Glenunga, one into the other, and it's deep in front of their goals. About 15 metres out. Charging through Pridham, couldn't quite take it. And PAC player on the bottom there is just being tackled a little bit high. And he will take the free kick. He's going to swing it out wide. Looking for Big Short again on Tem. Good spot there by Thomas Sells. Kick there, Mello. He kicks it forward. Bad bounce for a couple of players there. Kennett gets a quick handle to Tem. Tem now to Cheeseman. Cheeseman's just short little kick to Davis in the middle. He's been good this quarter.
Up the ground a bit more here. Just trying to ignite something from the middle rather than staying forward. He's not quite getting much use down there.
So he pumps it along. Prosser's been good this quarter. He gets a little shove out. Ooh, goes Faze trying hard there.
A direct opponent in Benny Ianello on ball now. Davis doing it all himself. He's a one-man wrecking ball, and it's going to be an action replay on the Dartfish replay. As that man who has just rejoined us moments ago, Bennett, again on the bottom of that pack. Davis and Trenorden. Davis. Lockie McNamara. Ball wouldn't sit. And he scored a try there.
Would have been a double move.
And the conversion to follow.
Yeah, Tully
Kennett. Put his name up in lights if they're playing a bit of rugby league. So back in the ruck again. Those two go at it. It's a pretty good battle there. Trenorden and Davis. Pridham, he's got a lot of strength about him for a tiny individual, and just jogs back to his position. Playing on Jackie and Nello. Umpire Crosby throws it up. Bit of a
Cameron Pritchard. So Pritchard, had a goal for a while here. Pritchard on the left, goes in long, big pack there. I think it was Brinsley was there. Ball comes out back to Archie Perks again. And there'll be a ball up. The Prince is digging deep here, holding on to this margin of 15 points. Nearly played 24 minutes, so not long to go. Do you want me to watch while you go? Or you lock up?
Nice to see you. If I don't see you again today, Sammy.
No, we'll be around here.
Yeah. Enjoy the call, hopefully.
Yeah.
So the last half of that quarter, same thing.
I know, I've rejigged it. I've tried the other cable, no good. It's going to have to be this cable or nothing.
New cable now.
And I've rejigged it so it goes in there in a different way. So I hope it seems to be good now, but we'll see how it goes.
Are you on at the moment? Or
sorry? I haven't got the mic in, but I'm transmitting. Yeah, I'm transmitting.
Because I can actually hear me speaking, so it must be through the camera mic at the moment.
Oh, it could be. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. There's your mic.
But it seems to be.
Yeah, I believe you.
It seems to be ongoing with no break-up though. So
yeah.
I think you're on the court.
Good. Yep.
PAC lead by 15 points. So commencement of the second half. Up goes Trenorden and West. Hurried kick by McNamara, smothered. He goes back again as a second bite. Handballs out the back to Wicks. Wicks, quick handball to Macaulay, and he's wrapped up in a strong tackle by Prosser. So Harry Prosser goes long. Coming back across to Siebels, though, taking a relieving mark. Good intercept mark there from Benny Siebels. So he's going to go short. Back to Siebels. Play on, not 15. So Siebels goes out wide. He's got a loose player there. Bilby comes back. A bit of frontal contact. So Pitt will take the free kick. Playing on the half-back line, Pitt. We saw him play forward a lot last year. So goes forward, short in front. Ball comes down to Fay. He swings back. And he's got Davis in the middle. Can he gather it? He does. Good tackle though. Turnover. Wicks. Now gives it to Benny Anello. Fires on goal. Just going across the face though. Through for a minor score. So chance goes begging. Early chance for PAC. Margin back to that 16 points, which has been so often during this last quarter and a bit. 16 points the margin. First goal important here. Zach Smith's going to bring it in. Long kick.
A couple of uncontested possessions in a row. Puts it up to the hot spot. Coming out to get it was Bilby, but he left it behind. Moving onto it towards goal. They're peppering the Rams, but 3-7. That might become a bit of an issue, that behind column.
Yeah, Tully Cannon, he's kicked a lot of points this year. Remember he kicked 3 the previous game we did, and just the hurried snaps just couldn't quite go through.
They have missed that run, the up and go of Fletcher Wiseman as well today, the Rams. But still plenty of talent on the park. Just here, it's a nice tackle, and he goes back for seconds. It's a buffet out there for Hugh DeSera, helping himself to a couple of tough tackles on the outer wings. So the boundary meets the 50. Those throw-ins have been perfection today. That one exactly as expected, and another tough tackle from the co-captain, Lockie McNamara. You'd expect nothing less from the veteran. 155th game for Princes today. Umpire throws it up, offers it to the ruckman. Neither of them take it off hands, and the tackles keep coming in. That time Teely Just giving away the free kick at the second time of asking. Slipping through. Going low. Here's Davis from 51, a spark plug.
It's been good back there. Benny Siebels out wide. Ball comes in forward. He over the back. Davis leads in the race. He grabs possession now. Handballs over to Fay. What can Fay do? He's going to kick it out wide now. Kick to Montgomery. Montgomery pumps it forward. Prowse is there. Chasing Sumner. Sumner couldn't quite pick it up. Good pressure. Goes again. Tackle. Sumner's got it now. Gives a quick handball out. Jolly's got it. Clever handball to Sells.
Smart.
And Sells kick along the line. Kept in. McNamara goes back in. The tackling's fierce. Zach Smith now. He just pumps it in long. Pitts there. Siebel. Player. Great awareness. Ball comes over the back now. Fay's getting busy. Calavasitis. Davis. Back to Calavasitis. PAC's pressure's hot. 3-on-1 out here. Parsons does well. Can he tap it on to Bennett? Yes. Bennett's got it now, though, and he's wrapped up in a strong tackle. So, high pressure from both sides here.
Umpire getting right in there as well. They've been on their game today, the men in green, just to make sure nothing else breaks out. So, well umpired on that occasion once again.
So now, Desira on the left. Bilby's there, 2-on-1. Good contest. Good tackle there laid from Glenunga. So good pressure, both sides here still. Realise the importance of this next goal. So it's about 70 metres out from Glenunga's goal. Parsons comes over, third man up. Prowse is tackled. Working hard there. He could be pinged here. He's in trouble, Jackie Anello. And he's gone. So Bennett's going to take the free kick. PAC got numbers back. Bennett to the hot spot. Davis being held. And they've seen it. They've seen it. The big man Davis.
He put the hands out. He played for it, but he was still being held. And it's one of those ones where the player can add a little bit of cream on it, but as long as the free kick's there in the first place, you got to pay it. It was. He was held. Couldn't quite get to the fall of the ball, and umpire Crosby, a man of his Sandful experience, paid the correct free kick, and Davis you'd expect to execute this to perfection.
Yeah, once the little jumper hold's spotted, free kick is always paid. So Davis willing his side back into this one. 35 metres out, directly in front. Just ambles in, straight through the middle. If you want to look at a textbook on how to kick, Abe Davis is the man. Just strolls in for a couple of steps and has a beautiful kicking action straight through the middle. So 4 goals 10, margin back to 7 points, I think, as the scoreboard's flashing goal over there, just waiting for it.
Yes. What else would you expect from the Division 1 best and fairest from 2023?
Yeah, Abe Davis.
Want to lead Glenunga by a healthy amount, which they did in the first quarter, but you also don't want to give the Rams something to chase, because you know they're going to come, and when they come, momentum is massive, but Princes just need a goal just to separate themselves once again. They were up by 30 points. Margin's only 4. Rams are coming. Can Pritchard just extend that gap back out? Oh, just the narrow side. First time it's been down there in a while, though. It's been all Rams in this third quarter.
Yeah, that would have been a handy goal for Princes. Against the flow, they had some streaming players forward, but just couldn't get a clean kick forward. And Pritchard, though, had a chance, just under pressure, couldn't quite get the job done. So ball's back, smothered away. Punched, it's a bit of a golden fist.
Oh, indeed.
By Prosser.
Nominate that.
It's been pretty good, Prosser.
The bounce. Nathan Grimer was a part of that bounce show for a few seasons there on Fox Footy. Coach of Glenunga and elite experience, of course.
She's been dispossessed.
Yeah, took the tackle on, and once you do that, you've got to dispose by hand or foot. Didn't, so good call.
So Josh Perks goes in forward. Pridham leads in the race. Those little pistons of pumping hard. Ball goes out wide. It's going to stay in play.
Pridham
so Pistons out there. The Pridham Pistons.
I like that.
Jackie Anello snaps it in. Just waiting there was Parsons. Clark's there. Now Bilby. He's tackled in a strong vice-like grip.
Yeah, very nice.
Pitt's there. He's wrapped up in a strong tackle over there by Declan Fay. And there'll be a throw-in on the outer wing. Played nearly 15 minutes. 4 goals, 12, 36. PAC 6-5, 41. 5-point margin. West, little tap. Now Fay gets it out of nowhere. Or was it Bilby? I'm not sure. Might have been Cheeseman. Davis leads in the race here. Takes possession. He gives it to Woods. Woods gets around one. Looking, weaving back to Davis. Davis now to Desira. What can he do? Can he get his third? He has a pinch at goal, but couldn't get the distance, and the relieving mark was taken back there by PAC. So Macaulay grabbed that, and Wicks has got it now, and he'll clear out wide.
Only 1 goal in the quarter, and that goes the way of Glenunga. Prince's couple of minutes of possession, but it's right back to where it's been since half time. 30 out from goal. Clearing it to the outer side. No one's advantaged. Defensive side for Tem, who takes a strong mark. Ducks and dives. And sends a floater down. It's easy in the end for Craig Pitt. He's put himself behind the ball where he usually plays, but just right where the heat is. And absorbing his entire 30 seconds, and always makes the right decision. He finds the vice-captain in Lukey Macaulay. Macaulay running shotgun with a teammate out there. He just gets around the tackle. It was the captain Sumner. His kick was smothered. Taken off hands by Teely, who kicks to roughly about 55 out from the Prince's goal. They need one, and need it fast, and they didn't need that. The ladies' day, and the crowd here at Glenunga, they're dotted all around Webb Oval when they're lifting their boys here. 5-point gap, Princes have stopped. Still about 10 minutes left in this third quarter. We've just ticked into the 17th minute of the term. Here's Prowse playing his 100th game. His kick goes down towards the outer wing, wrapped up in a tough tackle again. Umpire Crosby says no prior, ball pinned, I'll have it. Gee, next goal was massive, Nathan.
Sure is. Glenunga could hit the front, or PAC could just get a little bit of breathing space.
Cheeseman had it, he was dispossessed. Pridham with those pistons. Off the back to Davis, he measured that like a mathematician. Oh, that was divine from Davis.
Good mark by Woods.
Yeah, Woods takes it. He had a man stuck to him, Woods, but the kick from Davis was so well measured that even the defender couldn't get a hand on it. Woods outstretched on the Dartfish replay. Took it above his head. Delightful from Davis, and this to give the Rams the lead for the first time today. It's coming back, not enough. So 4-13. 13 for the Rams. 37. They close the gap. They're creeping up slowly. 6-5, 41. Princes by 4 points.
Kicking back there. West couldn't take the mark. Ball comes out wide to Jolly. A little 1-2 here. Back to Thomas Sells. Oh, the shank kick by Wilkin lands fortuitously in the hands of McNamara. He goes long. Perks is there. That's Alex. Oh, sorry, Archie. Ball beats him out of bounds. And it'll be last possession. So Zach Smith to bring it back in. He'll go cross the face to Parsons. He's been busy this quarter. Parsons looking to switch it out wide to Pridham. So they've got some runners here.
Prince Alfred started with a 5-goal blitz. Glenunga have been pegging them back. Not many goals in this one, 6-4. The behinds tally well in favour of the Rams. That's Perks getting it clear. But it's all Glenunga wherever you look at the moment. Quick kick over the back is going to go to nobody because there's nobody inside 50 for the Princes. That's a relieving mark. Around 3 Rams. It was a must grab, but he did beautifully done by Perks. Couple of touches and into Jolly. He always makes
Sweet. Pridham gets the ball though. He kicks it in forward. Pack form. Good spot by Bennett. He crumbs it. Can he have a ping at goal? 40 metres out. Davis in a good position. He'll shepherd it through. Glenunga bounce back. Great goal there. Lincoln Bennett.
What about that for a quick reply?
So that breathing space is no longer. Glenunga hit back straight away. So Lachlan Bennett about 40 metres out on the run. And Davis was in a good position there just to edge out his opponent, Benny Seaballs. Shepherd that one through, so Glenunga bounced back. And the crowd like that one. Big crowd here, Webb Oval, beautiful day again, autumn day. Adelaide Footy League in a healthy spot here.
Goal for goal in the past couple of minutes. Bennett gets it straight back. Just what Nathan Grimer would have been after. Princes strung a few goals back-to-back. We've been mentioning it in the first term, and stringing a couple of goals back-to-back now would have been throwing the head down for the Rams. But Kennett throwing his head down, getting it out. Swinging it forward. Clearing kick from Fay. He's been one of their best. Oh, Davis is there. Shepherded that last goal through beautifully. Couldn't quite get to the front of the pack. Here's Woods. Watched it like a hawk. Couldn't take it. Trouble. Ball out on the tackle. That's a strong, tough tackle from Wilkin, and just elected to wrap him up. Didn't put him down. And Prowse sends it up to the umpire. So 25 gone on the Sportal clock. West takes it out of the ruck. Lucky to get a kick to it. Would have been pinged otherwise, you'd think, as he took the tackle on from the opposition ruck in Jackie Trenorden. Just shaping up for a blockbuster fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere on Filming Footy. Check out the other Div 1 streams, of course, and come right back. Grand final rematch. Didn't know how it would go with the turnover in players for Prince Alfred in the off-season. But just something about this matchup. They met 2 times in the final series last year. 1 apiece. That looks slightly dangerous. Umpire in the best position. A judge that Bilby had just perhaps contributed to the contest. We'll take a look at that in the Darfish replay. Life goes on, game goes on. West. Glenunga 1. one goal away from a 3/4 time lead. Has been pretty spot on for the majority of this one, you've got to say. Not much has gotten out of hand. West wrapped up. Trenorden, he exchanged it back inside 50. Kennett, nobody wanted it. Came out. Knocked out in the tackle. It looked like it was Charlick down there getting down and dirty. And over it once again. No prior, ball pinned. So down there, and he wraps up at the bottom of the pack. He stands off it, making no attempt whatsoever. You've got to do better than that. That's a free kick every day of the week. Cheeseman just fell on it and decided to have a nap. Umpire right there, pings him. Clearing kick, but it might come straight back over his head because Rams are in for the fight and escorted over the line. Can it? No, he kept it in. But the kick was turned straight over, standing right in front of Bilby. It's the Prince's player. Short lead for Searles. Now it's Pitt. He took the intercept mark, and Trenorden's not happy. He got bodied too easily under the ball by West, who's been best on in most games. Coming through and at pace was McNamara, looking to inject a bit of spark into this fourth quarter. Ian Yellow left it behind, went back, socketed it. It's a race now. Still gift style. They're sprinting towards the footy. The boundary line's going to beat all of them out of bounds. But in a split second, it's from the wing to full forward, locked in that pocket. We say it a lot, Nathan, but first goal in this fourth quarter is massive. We've ticked past 2 minutes. Princes by 4 points. Fourth quarter.
Yeah, a couple of little errors from Glenunga have got PAC in their forward line, but now they try to clear. Back to Jackie and Nello. His kick smothered. Pridham working hard. Princes though, gain possession. Kick inside forward 50. Davis leads there. Over to Woods. Woods to Davis. Back to Carlovasitis. Back to Woods. He handles out the back to Fay. So Deck Fay out wide to Sierra. What can he do? On the left. Clever little kick in front of Cheeseman. But well spoiled there by Ollie Wilkin. And he knocks that out of play. So Glenunga move it towards their forward line, about 70 metres out. West. Big tap. Sells though. Gets the ball forward here. Mooney does. Gets it forward to Sierra and Cheeseman. They look pretty similar, those two.
And they're undefeated, Glenunga, but Nathan Grimer, this one matters.
Yes,
this one is
does.
Big.
He's irate on the boundary line as always.
So
Davis, ball out of the ruck. Fay goes long into the forward line. A big mark. Crosser. Great contested mark.
It's been that missing link forward to the ball. They've had a lot of footy inside forward 50, just lacking that contested effort. Davis, couple of uncontested marks, but you called it beautifully, Nathan. Prosser moved his way to the front and just ripped down an absolute beautiful Bianco mark of the day.
Yeah, ripper. Really important mark by Prosser. Now he needs to finish his work. This will be the first time Glenunga's in front all day, I'd say. So in comes Prosser. Oh, he's hooked it. Just chipped it. Bad miss. 15, 20 metres out. Slight angle. And just chipped at it. And he's pulled it. So another behind. 5 goals, 14. Slowly getting towards the score of PAC's. 7-5, 47.
They're getting there in points, aren't they? I said it before, only about, 7 behind at that stage. They've only got 4 left to hit the front here.
So Jolly got the responsibility of bringing it back in. Parsons there. Fay's been good in this last quarter so far. Got his hands on it a lot. Bennett there. Hamble out wide to Fay. Cheeseman. He hambles out to Woods. Woods has a little... runs over it. Goes back in. And now there'll be a ball up as Bennett's wrapped up in a strong tackle. So Glenunga pressing again. Trenorden unopposed at the ruck. Straight over the back. Parsons, he's tackled. Hard, Bilby. He's wrapped up. Tackle's hot here in this last quarter. He's going to be pinged, holding the ball. Great tackle there.
Yeah, I was going to say, you could have pinged about probably 3 or 4 frees in that passage of play. Umpire did all he could to let him play, and he pinged out a pretty obvious free kick in the end. Near side wing.
Rinsley couldn't quite take the mark. Bennett goes deep and long. Can it go over the back through for a goal? Yes, it can. Link Bennett. He has kicked a great goal over the back there. And the Glenunga faithful go wild as they have hit the front for the first time in this game. 6 minutes into the last quarter. And second goal to Lincoln Bennett. We saw him kick one in the third. And he has put it through. It was a bit of a wobbler, but it's gone over the back and trickled through for a goal. And Glenunga, the ladies here, 170 of them, went wild. I think there's still a fair few in the rooms. Champagne flowing.
I was in there at 3/4 time, and a few of those wine and champagne bottles they're going off to the local bottle shop to get more, because they're going to party long in the night and extra hard if the Rams can get up. First lead of the day, 6.5 minutes gone, fourth quarter. Gee, really unlucky to give away a free kick there. Tackle looked pretty good from our angle. Infringing was Fay in the opinion of the umpire. Pritchard. Oh, the one-handed little Velcro dot mark, and Davis has a bit of a giggle to himself. Two absolute superstars with their respective sides matched up on each other, and Hayden Jolly he's measured that. He's taken a note out of Abe Davis's book. Perfection. Marked on the boundary by Benny E in yellow.
So Bilby on the left, pumps it in long. Fly from Prosser! Bianco! Real beauty! Lock. Rams, they need a couple of magnet shifts, Princes, just to stop the momentum. Every time it's inside 50, they're starting to take those contested marks. They've got some firepower up there. Prosser,
massive.
Davis. So in comes Prosser. Oh, it never looked likely. The umpire did a fair bit of work to his left. Through for a minor score. So Glenunga, 6-15. Lead PAC 7-5, 4 points the margin. So Jolly, once again, kicks the ball into Wilkin. Wilkin now. Just a bit stagnant here for PAC. Big Westie's there. Jordan West, great mark. He had his name written all over that. He's becoming an influential player for this game and also in general for Glenunga. So West goes in long. Can they take another one? Ball spoiled to the front. Josh Perks leads in the race. Little bump with Prowse. playing his 50th game today, 100th game today, Spencer Prowse. And there'll be a throw in about 40 metres from Glenunga's goal. Gone about 10 metres, oh, maybe 8, but no, the umpire's paid it, give him the benefit of the doubt. So, Prince's
14.9, I think. Umpire's rounded up there.
It's gone out wide. Woods and Searles cross the face. Bilby, I think he's got a bit of a falcon there, and the ball is going to go out of bounds.
Right in front of those ladies
right in front of the ladies there.
In the pavilion.
And there's something going on here. There's been a hold. Thomas Searles is going to get the free kick. So Searles now. Carla Vasidis. Good punch. Parsons. Out wide. Davis lurking at the back. Oh, he can't. He kicks it off the ground. Coming back towards Bennett. So now, PAC, can they clear? Oh, he got the fumbles there, Wilkins.
Perceived pressure.
So a few errors there, Davis again. Got into some good positions, but just can't quite clunk it.
Truly in the Rams' keeping, but he just can't find the missing link at the moment. Princes are alive. Only 4 points. Carla Vasidis drops what he should have taken. Picked up by Short in the team this week, one of 4 ins. These two teams, they just specialise in these low-scoring, gripping encounters. Umpire posturing. Splitting it with a ball up. Just about 5 metres in favour of Glenunga's forward half. West goes up, possibly best on ground in this second half. He's been immense. Trenordan's had it all to do. They switched that match up too. Charlick's kick, meanwhile. Here is Trenordan just playing off of West. Moving it down towards Jolly. They're a kick from the lead after leading by 5 goals in the first quarter here at Webb Oval. Did beautifully to get a hand out. Pitt. There is the big man West. West is best this afternoon. And Davis, surely he's got his name written all over it. And he points to the big sticks. He'll kick from about 53 here. But mark my words, he wants it. He wants every bit of this. And he turns his back on the forward 50.
Backing him in here to make amends.
So bring the house down. Abe Davis, the best player in this competition if you're joining us late. Spent the last few years living under a rock. This man, Sydney Neefle, South Adelaide and Sturt. He's the best we've got. And that is the best that he's got. And the Glenunga faithful got.
Middle West and Trenorden. Socket out of mid-air by Fay. Fortuitously lands in the hands of Bennett, who's trying to get the man on the mark to come back a little bit, but he's going to be still just outside 50. So Bennett, he's got
miracle, that one's going to come back. It's just on the other side of the post. Benji, Ian Yellow, that one had to go through for any chance of a Prince's revival. Really impressive. Glenunga, premiership favourites after starting the season, undefeated, but challenged at their home ground. Ladies' Day, a massive occasion for the Rams, with a couple of key players out, including Wiseman and, of course, Michelani. And coming in, Cheeseman's been a great replacement. Montgomery and Mooney have done their jobs, and here's Prosser. Strong mark.
He's been good. He's taken some good contested marks.
It's been all about those senior players. Abe Davis, West, Bennett, Woods has been good. The former Prince Alfred player as well. Just in the clutch in those key moments. Here's Charlick. Have they got one final push? The Princes. Not if Harry Prosser has anything to say about it. Take your 30, Harry. There's a short kick on offer. Smith is going apoplectic out there. He wanted it. But he takes the 30 and just pounds it long to about just run out of petrol tickets, Nathan.
Yeah, the Glenunga have really got on top here late. Thomas Bilby, 50th game today.
Oh, would be a cherry on the cake here.
Left footer.
There's a few cupcakes in that Ladies' Day, and the champagne is well and truly bubbling over.
Bilby for his second. He's just pushed it out to the left. It can't quite come back. So a minor score. Glenunga doing all the attacking here. 9 goals, 16-70 to 7-6-48. Approaching 20 minutes. Nearly time on here.
You've got to give credit to the players too. I'm sure Nathan Grimer switched a few magnets around, but to really challenge, having lost to this team, yeah, different personnel in last year's grand final, but to be down 5 goals at home, stunned, to make those adjustments on the fly and come back like this has been really, really impressive. And Harry Prosser is just cleaning up back there. He's a human hoover in this fourth quarter.
He's taken a lot of very good marks. Prosser missed a couple of games early on in the season. Gets around, sells a bit of candy, pumps it in long, it's going to the square! Oh! Prosser! What a goal! That's a snag. What is that, the snag?
Oh, that is! Have yourself a kilo of sausages! The Jag Meatworks, that is the goal of the day. Yep, let's do it.
Yeah, that is.
Mark that down, sign it away. The ladies are going to be enjoying a kilo. Of sausages thanks to Jag Meatworks this evening. No pun intended at all, but
Back. Bilby on his wrong side for a left footer. Just gave a little cheeky handball out to the big man, Abe Davis, and you know what a beautiful kick he's got. He launched. And another one, so Glenunga piling on the goals late in this game.
35-point margin.
And
wow.
Party time here, the crowd's up and about. I think they maybe Glenunga just wanted to change shot today and come from behind and get the crowd willing them over the line.
Just playing a bit of Melbourne tactics, just trying a few things on in that first quarter, and then they hit the go button, as you said. And if you can hear us in the bar, put some champagne on ice, because the ladies have got something to celebrate. Ladies' Day at Webb Oval. Pop those bottles, because the Rams are coming home with the wins. Answered by Craig Pitt and his team, and here's West. They're not finished yet. It's dragged down. Woods, he wants one for the road, but he's unselfish and kicks it to the main man.
Abe Davis,
the Cottingham Street specialist. And he's just pretending he just wants someone to push down the pocket, but don't be fooled, he's going for the big sticks. Best on-ground performance yet again. Plenty of nominees to take it off him though. Prosser, West, Bennett, Woods. But this is the man of the Adelaide Footy League, Abe Davis. When he stands up, Glenunga win. And it's a Ram.
That's his second goal. Done some kicking in duties as well. And he's worked hard. Actually, his third.
Oh, West, a bit of candy for the man.
Oh, and then he's kicked it straight to Wicks though.
He wanted a bit of the action. He's a bit left out all the way up the ground there.
So McNamara, good in that first half. Good use of the body by Tem though. Just out-bodied Hanneman, the debutant, and took a good mark. So Jesse Temmie goes long. Prosser couldn't take the mark there. Wilkin grabs it. Out to Jolly again. Good little kick measured. Woods gets back and does well though. Here goes Karlovasitis. Tackled strongly by Charlick. Ball gets out to Smith. He chips it over. Davis is there lurking. Can he get it again? Oh, it was...
Mark just wanted to add the one-handed little wing grab to his resume for today. Not to be there.
So Montgomery slips over. Ball comes out to Bennett. He has a ping. And that's going to be out of bounds though. Been good today as well, Bennett. 3 goals.
So just a quick eye on next week as well, and it's a massive matchup for Glenunga out to Golden Grove. That's going to be our match of the day, I dare say, next Saturday. And, well, Prince Alfred doesn't get any easier travelling to Pertaringa to play Tea Tree Gully. So, tough start. They'll go 2-3 to start this season, Princes, and fall to about 7th or 8th on the table. And, well, the Rams roller coaster, it's all high at the moment. They'll roll on to an undefeated start after 5 rounds. They're an impressive team.
So Wilkin got the ball in forward for PAC. Come from behind victory for Glenunga today. 29 shots to 14. After PAC came out and really started well and had a fair crack at it. So Parsons there, tackled, wrapped up. And there's the siren. Glenunga, emphatic victors in the end. 35 points, 12 goals, 17, 29 shots, 89. Defeated Prince Alfred 8-6-54. We saw early in that first quarter it was 5 goals to 1 point. But Glenunga showed their class, come back hard. West was instrumental in the ruck. Grimer, sorry, he's just in front of me talking. Not at all. No, Nathan just thought. Said Abe Davis, 4 goals, instrumental. Prosser took some really good contested marks. Woods was good on the wing, as you mentioned. Bilby and Bennett both came into it in the second half, kicking goals. For Princes, how did you see it there, Jack?
Yeah, we said in our first quarter the strong start for Princes, but it's almost as if they got out to that lead too early. You know, you think about basketball, you think about soccer, you don't want to go up by a couple of goals in the first 5 minutes because it gives the opposition team, you know, the majority of the game to change a few things, get back in it, and that's exactly what happened. Nathan Grimer, hats off to him and his coaching staff and the senior leaders out there. You mentioned Cheeseman, Bilby, Abe Davis in the second half, put his hand up and said, not on my turf, I'm the Conningham Street King, as I said in that fourth quarter. He just weaved a web here at Webb Oval, no pun intended, in that third term, and he brought the likes of Prosser and West and Bennett and Woods along. Full credit to Hayden Jolly, and Brinsley played well in his recall, had a great start in that first quarter, as did the majority of that Princess team, but they just aren't the same team as last year. Personnel lacking, that four-quarter effort they're lacking in 3 straight weeks now. They can play a couple of quarters well here or there, but Glenunga, well, they are unmatched this season. They roll on to 5 and zip, and they are well on their way. They'll have the premiership in their sights, no doubt.
Yeah, definitely. As you said, PAC, they 5 goals early on. They looked real dangerous. Short was good up forward with Brinsley. They were both impressive early. Macaulay and McNamara got plenty of the ball in the middle, as Wicks did. The goal kickers, I think Short ended up with 2, Jolly with 3, Brinsley with 2 also. He could have had 3 there, just missed one, an important one in that second quarter. So they're all good players. Both the Ianellos had little moments. I thought Benny was quite good and Jack tried hard. Yeah, there was, you know, they came and had a real good crack, PAC, and yeah, they just couldn't sustain it over the 4 quarters, and some of Glenunga's big guns took hold of it in the second half, and especially in the last quarter, and they're going to celebrate a very good victory tonight. Always good to win on Ladies' Day, isn't it? A 45-point gap in the end. That last quarter was one for the record books. 7 goals, 4 to it was no score for a long time before Jolly popped up with that last goal for Prince Alfred. So goal kickers for the Rams, as you covered, Princes. Desira had a couple. Pridham with 1. Davis with 3. And Prosser's taking home, Jag Meatworks. Snag of the day, 1 kilo of sausages, thanks to our sponsor, Jag Meatworks. And Bilby with a goal as well. One final shout out to all our sponsors. The Div 1 Adelaide Footy League Facebook page. Scoreboard sponsor Sporto and Hahn. Filming Footy Stats, Startfish, Farmers Leap,
Best on ground Archie's thongs. We'll have a chat about that, and you can see who won that on Between the Posts, a weekly footy show with Tom Javor on the Adelaide Footy League Facebook page. Goal of the week. .5 victors as their premiership tilt rolls on undefeated in 2024.